I'm going to be showing you 10 niches that are actually banned on YouTube or have limited ads. What I mean by have limited ads, it means you can either earn little or no money from these particular niches. Before I list the 10 niches for you, if you're looking right here on the screen, you can see a particular screenshot. This is a screenshot that somebody sent to me on YouTube because she has concerns about it. This is the amount it's showing now, but before now it was showing this particular amount of money. So she was like, what's going on? Why this sudden spike? Why this sudden increase? So YouTube has come out to say that this is actually a known issue. So in case if you are experiencing a spike or an increase in your money, know that it's a known issue and YouTube is actually going to fix it. They said that they are actually aware. So they actually released this. If you can see it on the screen, that they're actually aware. So do not be scared. Do not be shaky that what's going on. Or, just calm down, relax. YouTube is aware of this particular thing. So now let's proceed to naming the 10 different niches that either ban or have limited ads. Let's go. The number one, adult videos. Videos that contains adult themes or mature topics, adult topics. You guys understand what I mean? Maybe videos that show intimate situation or suggesting intimacy. I'm trying to censor my words. I'm not trying to, say my words outrightly because I don't want to trigger the algorithm. We all know how YouTube algorithm works. Any word that is somehow they pick it up. But I believe my video is set for 18 and above. So I'm hoping that anybody watching this right now is actually an adult and can get what I mean without saying it outrightly. Yeah, so even if you're actually making such kind of videos, even if it's for educational purpose or you are just making it for artistic purpose, advertisers prefer to appear on content suitable for a wide audience. And it's advertisers that will make YouTube pay you. So if advertisers are not interested, there's no how YouTube will be paying. In fact, this can even flag your channel. Yeah, so let's now go to the point number 2, which is intense scene or conflict. Videos with intense scene, like real life injuries, fights, or shocking events, just for entertainment purpose. It can prevent monetization. Even some video games with realistic conflict can also be limited. Yeah, those video games, I think I spoke about it in a few of my videos. That's one of the things that is coming up this November 17th, that YouTube will be more stricter with that. If you're doing video games that they are fighting, even if it's not real life, it's just video games. Yeah, your channel might not still be monetized. In fact, your channel can be deleted and the video can be removed. So you're at risk. So the third one is harassment or negative behavior. Content that attacks, bully others or discriminate against anyone usually won't earn ads. So keep your videos positive and respectful. It helps both your audience and your revenue. So don't come right here to come and say, oh, you want to start fighting. A lot of people banter a lot online. Some get away with it actually, but that does not mean they will get away with it forever. Sometimes the way YouTube works, you can make a video today and they will not come for you that day. They can come for you like 2 years later. After you must have even forgotten you made that kind of video. That's the way YouTube. So don't think that, any video you have done in the past, as long as you do not get anything from it, you actually still, they can still come for you. Even if it is 2 years later, 5 years, in fact, 10 years, they can still come for you for as long as the video is public and the video is online, unless you delete the video. So that way you can actually be safe. So let me just quickly run through this. The next one, risky activities. What is risky challenge or activities? They are also limited. So even if you are doing it for fun, YouTube wants videos that are safe for viewers. Yeah, because I've been seeing a lot of risky challenges that can put someone's life at risk, because YouTube will believe that somebody might want to try it, YouTube believe that what people see, they might want to try. So what if somebody see you doing a risky challenge and the person thinks it's safe? And then the person ends up harming themselves. So those kind of contents, they have limited ads. Yeah. And point number 5 is misleading or deceptive content. Videos that mislead viewers, like scam, false information, or exaggerated claims. Those people that will say, you will get $10,000 in one day. Those kind of videos, they are not usually monetized. Only honest and trustworthy content is rewarded by advertisers. When something is too fake, like too good to be true, even if it's actually possible, because I've seen someone that actually made $10,000. Yes. In fact, on this YouTube space, in one day, there is this popular video that is actually going on right now. Like, somebody can have a very viral video. There's this particular video, I'm trying to remember the name right now. Love in Every Word. It's millions of views. So if she should check her revenue, you know how many thousands of dollars she would have made? So imagine her coming right here to say, oh, she made so and so. So it's not like it's not possible. Why some people can be so lucky, there are a lot of things that can actually give you that money. So it is possible. Even if it's possible, sometimes YouTube might see it as it is too exaggerated. It is too good to be true. There are some kind of news that sounds too good to be true. So you just have to be careful. So even if you have gotten, let's say you are, maybe you want to make a video on how you got $5,000 in one day. So even though you know it is possible and you actually got it, you have to be careful with your words. Instead of saying how I got $5,000 in one day, you can say something like, oh, how you can get $5,000. Like, don't put one day, or you can, like, don't put a very short period of time that might seem unrealistic, even though it is realistic. You get what I mean? So let's not spend more time on this. Let's just go to the point number 6. The 6th niche. Sensitive events. Content about tragedies, talking about disasters or other sensitive events may have limited monetization. News or educational context is okay, but avoid using this topic purely for views. You understand? So don't just come right here, set your camera, and then you start talking about tragedy, disasters. That's a disaster, sorry. Tragedy, disasters, yeah. So don't just set your camera, talking about all of that in your channel and set that to be your niche. You get? So it is actually, unless if you're a news channel, there are some actually news, there are some news channel that can, report news, talk about it. But if you're not a news channel, then I don't see why you should set your camera and be talking about all of that. You'll just be limiting ads for yourself. The 7th niche I want to talk about, this one is actually common. I think everybody already knows this one because we have spoken about it enough for everybody to be able to know, which is copyrighted or reused content. When you're using music, clips, or movies without permission, it's usually block monetization. Even compilation needs to add commentary or original content to qualify. So even if you're doing, maybe you have part 1, part 2, part 3 of videos you have made before, and then you now want to compile everything together, make sure you add something that not just your viewers can see, something that the algorithm can tell the difference. Because like I said in my previous video, algorithm is an AI. This YouTube algorithm, they are AI. They are not human beings. They are AI. So you need to make them understand something they can understand, something that is clear, visible, that whenever they process your videos, they can see the clear distinct between the compilation videos and the shorts, like the original one you made. Yeah, so the number 8 niche I want to talk about right now, and these ones, they are our online doctors, If you check online right now, there are so many online doctors. Those in the health and wellness niche that gives advice, video sharing unverified medical advice, or miracle treatments aren't eligible. They are not even eligible for monetization at all. So you have to focus on accurate and helpful information. Not only that, safe information. If you want to be doing all this online doctor, make sure that you are certified. Make sure you went to school for it. Make sure that they are verified information. You don't just come, because like somebody can actually watch it right now and then go ahead, proceed, and something might happen to them. You understand what I mean? So I get why YouTube is saying that they should be careful, because health, you don't joke with health. Somebody cannot tell you to do this or take this drug or take this medicine, take this concussion, and then you take it and then you start reacting. So YouTube is trying to keep everybody safe, not that you come right online and then, so these ones, they are not even eligible at all. So if you have been doing this in your niche and then you are hoping to get monetized, you are not eligible. Yeah, so let's now go to the last, okay, not the last one, the number 9 niche. Yeah, which is substance use. Like I said, I'm trying to censor my words. When I say substance use, I want to believe you guys already try to, get what I mean. But let me just try and see if I can break it down a little bit. Content showing, I'm trying to be careful of my words. Content showing alcohol, smoking, or other substance in a positive light may be limited. All those kind of content. I think I also spoke about this too. But like when I was talking about why is YouTube, against content creators talking about all those smoking, blah, 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 alcohol. But then it is always popping up in the ads. If you have been seeing some YouTube ads, you might be seeing some ads like that where they are sharing drinks. Yeah. So I don't know. Only YouTube can answer that question. But as a content creator, They have limited ads if you're doing that. Even if you're just doing it for tutorials or demonstration, they are actually very, very restricted for ads. Then the last one, I spoke about this one. This one is even becoming stricter, November 17th, which is the gambling and betting. Videos about gambling or betting have limited monetization. Content needs strict age restrictions and regulations to be eligible. This one has a clause, strict age restrictions and regulations to be eligible. Yeah, so what this means, I will say, oh, you have to bet, you have to put 1,000 to get 5,000. Put 200 to get, so, it is actually very purely risk, even though it is not working for some people. As long as it's gambling, yeah, it is not acceptable. So, I wanted to say without much being said. So I just said I've actually spoken for quite a long time right now. So I've actually said much. Okay, let me just say with much being said. So that's a clear guide to, content types that actually usually aren't monetized. If you want to grow a channel and earn revenue, focus on content advertisers feel good about. Yeah, so comment below if you want me to share the most profitable safe niche in 2025/2026, because we are almost in 2026, guys. Yeah, and don't forget to hit on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss a topic like this. See you in our next video. Bye, guys.